Hi, everybody. Welcome to Wedding Wednesday. My name is Michelle, and I am the owner of McEllis Brides Design Studio in Hampton, Virginia. And on Wednesdays, I share with you guys wedding day tips, tricks, and hacks for your big day. Hi, everybody. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 6 trends for 2021. Today is January 20th, 2021. I'm going to share with you guys some things that I've already seen, even though 2021 has just kind of gotten here and it's just settling in, as well as some things that I saw at the end of 2020 that I feel like are going to be really big for 21. So trend number one, the first trend that is not going anywhere for the remainder of this year, but hopefully by 22 it will go away. Not that it's a bad trend, but it's a reason why this is trending. So number one is something called a Minimony. And pretty much my description of a Minimony is just a justice of the peace ceremony just elevated. Okay, so instead of you just going down to the courthouse and it's a minister that you don't know that marries you guys, and you might have a mom or sister, brother, two, maybe four close people, you really just take this same idea and just elevate it. You get all dressed up still, and not maybe as formal as a typical wedding ceremony, but you definitely can during a Minimony, and you have 10 of your closest family and friends. You have the minister of your choice marry you guys, and you just kind of say your vows in front of your close family and friends. No reception afterwards. Take some really awesome pictures, some nice formal pictures afterwards, and that's it. That's a Minimony. So 10 people or less. You get the minister of your choice to marry you, and done. Take some pictures. That's it. Really easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Number two, trend number two, it's about to hold up 7, but trend number 2, micro weddings. And that is something that definitely kicked off 2020. Micro weddings is still the whole wedding experience. It's the whole, I want to say shebang, but that is such an old word. I can't think of the word I want to use, but it's the whole wedding. Just like if it was 120 people or 200 people, you still do the ceremony, you do the reception, you do the pictures in between, you do the hors d'oeuvres, dinner, dancing, DJ, photographer, videographer, everything. Just limit the amount of guests to about 20 people. So 20 people or less. You still get the whole experience, but it's also usually in a shorter time frame as well, because you don't have to deal with so many people. So that is a micro wedding, and those are definitely still trending for 2021. And honestly, it's a great way to save some money. I think I had 120 people at my wedding. I got married in 2013, so there were no such thing as a micro wedding at that time. But there were friends of my parents, some family members that I maybe knew as a child that I didn't really know. So there were a lot of people there that I actually didn't really know. But that's just kind of the traditional thing. It's your friends and family, as well as your parents' friends and family, which my family did help pay for my wedding. So that's just how it went. But if you are paying for your wedding yourself, consider a micro wedding if you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on one day. So trend number 3, and these are just the colors of the year. So Pantone comes out with colors of the year, and they came out, I think it came out in 2020, what the colors of the year were, and I was so excited for these colors. I think I'm going to do a style shoot using these colors, and it is just called Ultimate Gray and Illuminate. And Ultimate Gray is just kind of how it sounds. It's just a really strong gray. It's not that really deep dark charcoal gray. It's not a heather gray. It's a really just a strong gray. It's kind of that in between. And Illuminate is just a really nice bright yellow. I know when I was working at Davis Bridal, that those two colors was more like a heather gray and what they call canary yellow. That was really popular back then. But now the gray is in between charcoal and heather, and it's still really strong. It's not light, but it's not super dark to where it's almost black. It's just a really strong gray. And the Illuminate color is not like that soft canary yellow. It's a very bold, fun yellow. So I can't wait. I love those colors. Those are two of just two of my favorite color combinations. I love to see those colors together. They always go really well together. So number 4 are T-length gowns. And what a T-length gown is just a gown that stops right underneath your knee. And again, there's a reason why T-length gowns are trending. That's because micro weddings are trending and Minimonies are trending. So T-length gowns are a really great option for a micro wedding or a Minimony. You can still get all dressed up, all dolled up, but you just don't have the fuss of a long dress, a floor-length gown, or a train, and all that other stuff. But you can still have, a very elegant and very bridal T-length wedding gown. Trend number 5 are sleeves, which have been trending for a long time. Sleeves have been trending, I would say, for the past 3 years. I mean, they have been increasing more and more and more. What I saw most of last year were lace sleeves again, long lace sleeves. Those are not going anywhere. Those are not going anywhere. But something that's added is kind of that, 80s wedding dress kind of puffy sleeve. It's not the exact same as, the wedding pictures that we see of our parents with the really big puffy sleeves. But just a really, it's just kind of a fun rendition of that 80s kind of puffy sleeve. I actually really like it. It looks really good. And it's just different. It's not traditional. Well, not traditional for millennials, but it might be traditional for your mom. So I'm sure a lot of moms will be happy to see that trend come back, because that's something that you guys had on your day. And that trend is coming back strong in 21. Another thing that I've been seeing a lot of are just detachable sleeves. So maybe the bride wants to wear sleeves for her ceremony, but for her reception, she wants to take them off. So it looks like she, has on a different outfit without necessarily changing the dress. And I love that option. I love having 2-in-1s where you're not completely getting out of your wedding dress, because you're not going to be in it, but maybe 30 minutes to an hour. I wore my dress all night, and I did just do some alterations to make it appear a little different at my reception, but I wore the dress all night long. I paid too much money for it to take it off. And chiffon sleeves. I've been seeing a lot of chiffon sleeves, just kind of like that flutter sleeve. I've been seeing a lot of long chiffon sleeves that are tapered at the wrist. So sleeves, again, are trending. They've been trending, not going anywhere. Trend number 6. And our final, oh, wait a minute. I messed up. Sleeves was trend number 4, I think. I don't know what number I'm on anymore. So we're going to stop counting. So the next trend is a square neckline. And what that is just literally, so I think most of you might be familiar with like a sweetheart neckline. So you know how you have a strapless gown or a gown with sleeves that has a sweetheart neckline, just meaning it has like a heart shape here. A square neckline is just straight across here and squared off right here. So it's literally a square neckline. My first 2 gowns of 2021 have had a square neckline, and they were custom designed. They didn't know each other. So that's like a trend that I've been seeing myself. And it was, I think we would see that style, a square neckline, a lot in maybe like the 18th and 19th century. Really formal dresses, really like kind of like royal or regal kind of styles. It also has another name. If I can think of it, I'll put it in the comments what the other name for that neckline is. But it's just a very formal and regal neckline, and it also like elongates your neck. So if you have like a short neck or even a short torso, or if you're just short and you just want to look a little bit longer, a square neckline is the way to go. Last trend is color wedding gowns. And that's color in the gown. One thing that I've been seeing a lot more are bold, really bold colors incorporated into an ivory or white dress, reds, greens, blues, purples, like just incorporated into the design, into the beading of a white or ivory dress. Also, I've been seeing just completely colored gowns. One thing that I'm really excited to see more of is gray. Gray wedding gowns are, I mean, they're phenomenal. Just, I love them. But I've been seeing that. I can't wait to see more. Gray gowns, of course, black. A black wedding dress. That really, I feel like that was trending a lot last year. I feel like it's going to increase this year. Completely, totally black wedding gowns. That was a trend that I was not so thrilled about when it came out, because I was like, why would you want to get married in a black dress? That doesn't make sense to me. But it does actually look nice. Like, if you see pictures, or you probably have seen pictures of an all black wedding or a black and white wedding, as long as it's not like costumey and still bridal, it looks so good. It's something that I've grown to love. I really like to see black wedding dresses. um I've seen a lot of blush. I'm sure you guys have too. Blush, champagne, those are the more I guess acceptable colors, because they're still kind of on a lighter scale. But I can't wait to see more black, gray, and I've even been seeing a lot of red here lately. So that's it. Those are my 6 or 7 trends. I got my numbering off somehow. So tell me, guys, what you have been seeing. If you have anything that you feel like is trending for 2021 that you're doing for your wedding, leave it in the comments. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. Make sure you hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell, so that way you will get notified every time I upload a video. Every Wednesday at 11 a.m. there will be a new Wedding Wednesday video out. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.